especially in the production behind the scenes type of scenario, following a new player like Daniel Jones and Sauce Gardner coming to the team?
Most of it is getting to establish the relationships, getting to know those guys, establishing trust with those guys. Because when we have players who have come in, they've been Colts their entire career, guys like, a Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman Jr., Zaire Franklin, Kenny Moore, a lot of those guys, we've had long-standing relationships that we're able to kind of build upon and rely upon heavily. When guys come into the Colts organization and they're new Colts and they may have been with one team like Sauce and the New York Jets or Daniel Jones who've been with multiple teams, we don't really know what their past experiences have been like or how much content they're used to doing with an in-house, production team versus what they're doing from a national standpoint, different media. So a lot of it goes into just, making sure that those guys are comfortable and making sure too that whatever we are pitching, engaging, whatever our content plan is that involves those guys, that it meets their, it meshes with their personalities and, their objectives and different things like that. So it's really just getting to know those players. And Daniel, from the get-go, I was so impressed with. Had some opportunities to really get to know him in training camp, and I think that's one of those times where you're with and around the players every single day. You're around in practices, so that's such a formative time. That's something that obviously we didn't have with Sauce. He came in and immediately had to prepare to play a game in Berlin, right? So we got to know him, of course, as the season went on, even despite the injuries to the latter part of the beginning of his season. But this will be a time with which going into the off-season training program, you have minicamp, you have training camp for new guys we get in the building or guys we haven't had as much time with. Even a guy like Cam Bynum, who is incredibly content-friendly and always willing to do a ton. We haven't yet had a full off-season of getting to work with him just yet. So he's another guy who I think will be really fun to get to know more and more, especially for the fan base to get to know as well.